Okay, sorry about that. The video was freaking out. The reason why I chose that song, Thank You, from Alanis Morissette, pretty, very talented Canadian artist, and slightly actress, because she acted in Dogma, and I think one of Jay and Silent Bob's things, Jay and Silent Bob Go to Canada, or something like that. But the reason why I chose that song is because this episode, episode 6, is titled Thanks Muchly, and it's in honor of Thanksgiving, sort of. It's just me appreciating people, and so yeah. So welcome to episode 6, and as I said in episode 5, I am doing it in the same day. I just recorded episode 5 probably 10 minutes ago. I'm in the process of uploading it, so that is why I am in the same clothes as episode 5, and you'll be seeing me in the same clothes on the same day, probably 10 minutes from now, recording episode 7. So yeah. Okay, and I want to thank, first of all, I want to thank, all my viewers. I know that sometimes, well, not sometimes, but most of the time, I am pretty sure that the show is boring and crappy and useless, and there's no really real reason for me to do the show. But still, I think I still have some viewers, hopefully. And I do want to thank those viewers. Thank you very much. I really am appreciated to you viewing. I'm normally not an attention grabber, but like when I make this and I'm thinking there might be at least some people watching this, it's like, yay, attention for me, but not really. Before I go on to my things, I do want to say that I hope that people who do celebrate Thanksgiving, that their Thanksgiving was good, and to those who don't celebrate Thanksgiving because, they're not big on holidays or whatever, I still want to hope that you had a nice day on that Thursday. So yeah, and I shall go on. I want to thank my friends, all my friends really, but mostly the ones that I look as family members. Ginger, Casey, Chelsea, Marissa, of course, she is a family member. There's other people, so many people, that I actually am close to, but the names that I did list are the ones that I'm mostly close to. I talk to at least once a week. I do want to say thank you to you guys. You guys supported me in pretty much in all my life, even the foolish things. You guys told me if things were silly or whatever, or if it was retarded for me to do or something. You guys were there for me when I needed a shoulder to cry on, some advice, just to hang out and talk and enjoy time. I want to thank, if it wasn't for you guys, I know that I would not be here. So thank you. I love you guys. You guys, you are my family. I also want to thank my mother, who's always been supportive of me. Sometimes we don't necessarily agree on the same things, but nonetheless, she has always been there for me. And with my being gay thing, she's so supportive, and she says as long as I'm happy, that's all that she cares about. So I am really thankful for open-minded and loving how open-minded and loving my mother is. I thank you. I also really want to thank Marissa for the support and being my first viewer or my second viewer. Not sure who viewed first, Spaz or Marissa. First, I want to thank you personally for, you've helped me out so much, and you watch the show, so I really want to thank you. Love you, sis. I also want to thank, of course, Spaz. What can be said about her? The great, fabulous, glorious Spaz, the queen of us, the leader. I want to thank her for making my Wednesday mornings, or whenever I have time to listen to her show since July, enjoyable. I love your show, Spaz. It just, the subjects that you talk about, even when you don't really have a subject and you babble, or not babble, but like you have your rantings and it's just random talk. Great shows. I'm not sure how long I've been running, so I'm going to cut this and have part 2 come up. Alright.